What up, YouTube fam? We back here in New York City. It's an exciting week. We are here in the Javits Center, waiting for the sign to pop up. There it is. We're at the BILD Expo for it's a B&H Photo event. It's gonna have all like the leading companies and a lot of the leading people in the industry. I'm super excited. I'm here with my dad and my aunt, and let's go inside and check in and see what this is about. I'm genuinely very excited about this. Every major company brand that we use in the biz, there's so much to do. We gotta go do a lot. Alright, so when you check in, they give you this ID badge. It shows that I'm an attendee. It has my name, and that's basically it. Then they also give you this really cool bag. In the bag comes like a magazine.
BILD is certainly back. We've got a packed house in here. We've got an overflow room over there that's also packed. They're being streamed in there. Let's say hello to everyone in the overflow room. Hey everyone, we're here. Here you are here. We're all here under one roof. So I've already been outside and been welcoming people in, and I see so many familiar faces as well as, I'm very happy to say, a lot of new faces.
Right now, what I want to do before it gets too busy is I know they have camera cleaning stations, so I want to take my camera to Canon's and have them detail my camera real quick. Alright, so we are in the Canon cleaning room, and I think you just leave your camera and they end up cleaning it for you.
Yeah, that's the process. You sign in.
Let's see. You sign in first.
Over there, they look for any imperfection, and then they take it over here, clean it up, and then they finalize it again.
And I just checked the shutter count on my camera. It's 133,000 shutter count. So I put this to work the last 2 years.
What do you have for us today?
Canon R3.
Where are we coming in at today?
So I just dropped off my camera right now, and they said it should be ready by 2 p.m. In the meantime, we're gonna go to the expo.
There's a clip of you signing.
Of me signing my sign. Yeah, I signed my camera away back to Canon. We're gonna go check out the expo now, and then I think the next event is at 1, where we wanna see the people talk.
On the app, it has a Find My function. That little light starts blinking.
No way.
So once you're within range and it connects to the Bluetooth of whatever device you're using, you can hit the Find My function and it starts beeping. It starts not beeping. It starts flashing.
Dope.
And you could change everything. So like, you know how like people are using these for like workstations as well?
Yeah.
You can also kill individual ports.
Oh.
So like let's say you put this like, you know, like when you're doing a live stream or something and you put it in the back and you're like, oh, like I don't need this. You go and unplug it and then you're like, oh, let me go plug it back in. No, you go on your app, turn it off. You can even put the entire battery to sleep. You just hold that, 2, 1, put it in storage, pull it back out a month or 2 later. You're still, and then to turn it on.
Can you check the battery status of this charging on your phone too?
Yeah.
Dude, that's great for RFID because
and then the USB-C ports, they're both now PD100 in and out.
In and out.
Whereas
Nice.
before it was like one in,
one out.
Yeah, and then one out.
Just made friends with my dog Manny over at Small Rig. He is so cool. He's actually doing a presentation at 1:30.
we're going to be repping Small Rig because of him.
Yeah,
we got
man,
this.
I'm excited. So we're about to come back at 1:30 to see his presentation, but we're moving on, and right now we're at the Black Magic booth. Started with Black Magic. I'm completely in love with Black Magic still to today. The colors are just surreal. But one thing that I see that they're showing here is the podcast setups.
Right.
See, like this, sick. This looks like it's the 6K Pro, so it has the monitor that folds. The fact that you can control the whole camera from right here is pretty crazy. Alright, so on this side you have your zoom, then you also have your follow focus on this side, which is freaking dope. So right here on this left one I'm controlling the focus, and then this one I'm controlling the zoom. This board is crazy, dude. That is so cool. I don't know, but I need one of those. No, and these are the new suction cups. This iPhone rig is wild. That light is sick.
This is all powered.
Bro, that iPhone rig that I just showed you, they make it in gold. I'm dying. I need it. This is sick. It's not heavy at all. Yes. And they have it in gold. I am sold. Record button on the thumb.
So you don't do that sit down, for example.
A function button right there. Your audio jack is right there.
How much is the whole thing? $4.99.
So you start with your foot.
You start with your foot first? Do you put like...
Right on the tape, just hold the tail of the tape down.
Oh my god. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. I've always wanted these production carts, and then this comes out with this little cool thing too. It's like locks your computer in place, which is always one of the biggest scares when you put your computer on a production cart, is if it's gonna move around or if a cable will get bumped off, stuff like that. And this literally locks everything into place. I just signed up for a giveaway for the FX3 here from Lens Rentals. My pops are showing me that over here, what is that? That's the virtual production stage. They kind of have like set setups, and one of the ones that my dad wanted me to see right now was the reflections.
Over there, you see the blue lights, the color lights?
Yeah, reflecting on the side is the robot arm. What that robot is doing is being shown right here on the bottom. And it shows you how sometimes in the movies they'll set up like miniature scale sets and use a robotic arm and a lens like that lets you come in and make it seem like these buildings are life-size. Sometimes your budget doesn't let you have a full whole set like this, so you build those mini ones. A robotic arm? Oh, the panel on top? Yeah, we gotta wear that. But I want the arm too, it's 30 grand. That robotic arm is so cool. It's so cool how just with the lighting alone, like check this light out. That light right there is showing reflections on this car so that those cameras make it seem like this car is actually driving through the city. And then these LED walls. We went to a studio in Miami called Brand Star. It's one of the only studios in South Florida that has like these full cyc wall type setups with these LED panels. And that's how you shoot a lot of these commercials when they're like driving through the city fast and all that. They're never really actually driving the car. All right, what else do we got over here? B&H Creator. What's cool is B&H did like a bunch of sections like this where they have like mini sets and they let you come and test out some of the gear, some of the lights. Here we have a bunch of photographers trying out some shots. I probably would be trying some shots out too, but my camera is still upstairs. They told me my pickup for my camera is 2 p.m. And Canon's doing a detail to it. I'm uber excited about that. That tripod is crazy. All right, so the tripod starts down there, right? But let's see, that is wild. Okay, so I've done shoots ever since I got the production headphones with production headphones, and I love them. But these are the competition to the ones that I bought. Quality-wise, I'm not gonna lie, they're a little bit better, but they were also a little bit like almost twice the price. It's actually a little comfortable too, man. This is nice. But it's video.
This camera has the highest weather ceiling in the world for a camera. If you're going to the Arctic, you're going to the desert, and anything in between, this is it.
I'm going outside real quick to get some air because I've been inside all day. It's already 1 p.m. so the day's half over, or mostly over. It closes at 5. At 1:30 I have to go back to the small rig booth because my boy Manny's about to do a presentation, so I want to go catch that. The presentation seemed very interesting for small rig, and I want to talk to him more to see if we can get hooked up with some small rig stuff. I'd like to start doing some videos of reviews and stuff like that with some of the products. Expo wise, we've only gone through like about a quarter of the expo. There's so much to see, so much to do. Normally I feel like I'd also just kind of like walk through the expo kind of quicker and see all the booths, but being that this is our industry, I feel like we've kind of been going through it a little bit more detailed and really thinking outside the box of what we can do with some of the products that we're seeing and some of the people that we're meeting. So I'm actually looking at one of the craziest views. I wish I had my camera on me, but it's a straight never-ending shot down this road. It's actually extremely beautiful. I'm gonna get some air and then I'm heading back inside, and I'll see you guys back inside at the small rig booth.
So everybody knows what small rig is, yeah? Sweet. Small rig, we've been doing this since 2013. We started off with, small hardware. A couple gentlemen got together and they're like, hey, a lot of these newer cameras can start to do video. Let's start making it where the everyday creative can start producing their own content, their own films. And so that's what they started to do.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
If you don't mind, if I could just give you a signature.
Yeah.
Same way you picked it up.
Big fan, brother. Thank you so much for your content.
I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
So this camera, my dad's been a big fan of Canon. We want one. Basically, is these cameras up here, which can divide that one camera angle into about 4 different camera angles. So if you're doing a podcast, but it also tracks the person. Right here, he's controlling the camera.
Oh, look, you can see it here. Zoom out, turn it this way, zoom in, move it. You can do it slowly.
That's so crazy.
You can focus here.
Oh my God, aperture lighting is some of my favorite lighting. But look at this one light. This is called the 1200X Storm. So basically it's water resistant per se. 1200X Storm. And check out how bright it is up there. Giant spotlight. But they got so many other cool things. Like look at this spotlight mount. It's doing like a window tint up here. It's that right there. So we found this booth that's doing picture prints, or like prints in general. And I'm gonna do some of my favorite pictures that I've taken. So far we have a Mike Tyson picture, we have the Maybach picture, and we have the Lamborghini picture. That's a Lamborghini Balenciaga collab picture. I'm hacking it because it's really one per person, but they're all my pictures, but I'm using my family. So be smart about things. And then the rep told me too, he's like, bro, you gotta come back and show me those when they print it out. So, so the first one is Mike Tyson.
It's a 12-channel system, so 11 colors plus the Chroma Optimizer. Chroma Optimizer is a clear coat that actually gets rich, deeper blacks. It also protects it to protective coating to give you even levels of ink. So if you ever take a landscape photo and there's a lot of white in the sky, you'll see an uneven level of ink. That coating actually keeps it nice and flush.
Bro, I'm so excited. So in this box we have the prints. We're going back here to Nikon, not because I like Nikon specifically, but Nikon just bought red not too long ago, so we're gonna go look at some red stuff. And then after that, we're probably going to head to get food. I really want to buy this box so bad. So this box just has a bunch of these LED panels. So if you have a shoot and you're trying to get creative, you can do different colors. I think this has to be one of the crazier lights we've ever seen. Look at this. All right, so this light's up there, and this is just the power bank itself. Well, this is crazy. But every time I think I found something that's the coolest, there's always something else that's cooler. Yes, it's the organizational thing that I see on social media all the time. Things are so cool. How you doing, boss?
Have you seen our products before?
I've seen them all over the internet.
Okay, good.
I get the ads for them almost every day.
Oh, okay.
No, just to be completely organized all the time is amazing.
For different sizes, and then we also have these new ones. This brick, we call them. Full brick and half brick.
Hello. That is so cool.
Thank you. Have you seen?
What are the different attachments you got?
Okay.
Because I seen that one on the commercial.
Yeah, it is. So what it basically does is the regular smoke texture, but no waiting time, instant smoke, and with our different preset mode, and also our suggested accessories, you can create different smoke texture, and it's 100% safe. It stays but doesn't stink.
No waiting time.
And even no irritation at all, even that close to my eyes. Yeah. So this is also a good fan. This is the bubble ring. You can even adjust the bubble size.
That's cool, but I don't know what I use it for a shoot. The smoke regular one, yeah. So that's it for day one. Now it's time to get some food because we ate breakfast and that's about it, and it's already 5 o'clock. So food is next, then back to the hotel. I got some edits to do for some clients. I gotta coordinate some shoots back at home for the team, and then get ready and go to sleep for day 2. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.
To kick off day 2 of BILD 2025. So is everybody excited for a fun-packed day 2?
Variety experience room. Right now until about 10.
We're now heading into the expo. I try to get crazy seating to be able to see Peter McKinnon speak, but unfortunately, apparently he had some family problems, so he had to go deal with that. So I hope everything's well with him and his family. But because of that, we're gonna have more time in the expo, so we're gonna run over there.
You guys are attendees on that side.
Still a bunch of booths we didn't get to see yesterday, and there's still a couple people I would like to touch base with again, like my people at the small rig booth, and also my people at the Canon printing booth.
The very interesting thing is that the closest thing on the market to this, on this type of level, you're looking at somewhere starting around $2,000, but then there's still other accessories that you gotta add and purchase just to make it a fully functional device. Whereas what we've done is we've gotten the basic core concept of what this device can do, and instead of making it where it's like it communicates to the Bluetooth internally, we've actually made it our own dedicated bus that attaches to the gimbal. So you're not sharing Bluetooth, you're not fighting with internal Bluetooth or Wi-Fi devices that are in here, because the truth of the matter is, like for example, Sony, very expensive cameras, but the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, even if your phone is right on it, it's still, you know, you're not buying a you're not buying a Wi-Fi device, you're buying a camera. Same thing with gimbals and stuff. I'm not saying that the DJI is bad, but it is good.
No, and the more you deal with reception and then connection, you're looking for...
Exactly. So we made our own dedicated bus device that attaches to this. And so what happens is, once you have this connected, this right here controls everything here. So if you look right here on the top, it says TPR. So if I was to turn, right now I'm panning. So now the middle section is my pan button. I hit this again, this is not my roll. So there we go, now that's roll. Let's see if this is pan. Nope, that's tilt. There's different modes that the gimbal can sit on. You can change the way that they're all configured, because you have control of all 3 axes with wheel 1, wheel 2, and wheel 3. I mean, compared to a $2,000 unit, we have given you control over like the turning ratio, but it's not numbered, it's not labeled. It's there. It's just you know, we've given you the ability to do it. We haven't given you all like the refined details, because this is a $900 or it's an $800 unit. So you know you're
getting a lot.
Yeah,
you're really you're correct.
Refined stuff you really don't need it most of the time.
Exactly. So like watch right here, I'm all the way at 4 left at 0. I'm gonna go up just a little bit. So when I start cranking,
oh my God, it's like a hair.
The reason we did that, because when you're like on really long telephoto lenses,
you want that little bit.
Yeah, you want exactly. And then there we go, more. And then when we go all the way,
so the kit comes with this.
So the kit comes with the receiver, the dock, the base plate, and the rods. The only thing you need to do from there on out is add power, a monitor, and a device. Now the cool thing is you can power this off of the 2 most portable options available on the market. At the bottom you have an MPF plate, so if you want to put an MPF battery you can, a dummy battery you can. The other one is my favorite. You can run a 5-volt USB-C cable into it.
Oh my God.
So if you don't want this, and you have like a small little battery pack or like a PD
portable charger, anything, yeah.
How long does it last?
It depends on the battery source.
Depends on your battery source.
Now, question, what about if you don't have the monitor? Can you connect this to your phone?
No, because right here what I'm receiving monitor is what I'm transmitting from the transmitter device.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this does not communicate video signal, only control signal. Smooth, right? Here, I'm gonna crank this up all the way. I'm gonna turn the smooth all the way down. So literally the moment I turn, it turns. Now I'm gonna crank the smooth all the way up. The moment I turn, it's gonna hesitate. But you see how it's got that?
Yeah,
that final
it's like a lag.
Yeah. You can adjust that as well. What do they call it? Your deadpan? Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
So like if I was doing like a very controlled, precise.
That's my favorite.
Right there, and then I want to just let go. Because you know sometimes we have that jittery motion.
Yeah.
I could just go, let it stop, and it slows and smoothens down on its own. I dare you, I challenge you to be in the United States. That's the big one. To be in the United States and build something with this amount of machine precision and manufacturing refinement for under $1,000.
The covers for the strobe lights definitely need a pair, because look how the pictures end up coming up. Excuse me. Just want to take a look at the monitor.
This is also famous.
I'm here at the NAND light booth, so we got all these crazy lights behind us. But check out this light right here. I think this one definitely has to be bigger than the light we saw yesterday. Look how bright it is. It's like these guys are trying to compete with the sun at this point. It's so wild. But it's the same screen here as here. So I guess when you put it up, you don't have to worry. You can have this down here and you can still control the light. That is a really cool concept. I've never thought about that. Because there's nothing worse than when you, especially how heavy this must be, you have to change settings and you have to keep putting this up and down. So this is a cool little module. I've never really seen that before. But this thing is like competing with the sun, bro. This lens right here is a lens I've always wanted. It's a probe zoom lens. So basically, you see how like there's this chessboard right here? We're gonna be able to get super up and close and make it look like it's like life size and stuff. And it's right now it's on a slider. So we can just go ahead and slide this over and look for a different shot.
Noon now, just noon.
Alright, so this booth is really cool. It's called the Video Shootout. So basically what they did is they grabbed a bunch of cameras and they set them all up differently, and they're all different cameras, and then they give you a subject. so you can test out all the different cameras. So like here we have like a Lumix setup. This is that's a Canon C400 setup. Oh, that's the chicken head from DJI. All right guys, so that's basically it for this event. I had a blast. So many things to do, so many people to meet. It was amazing meeting a lot of people that are in my industry that do so many different types of things. Now it's time to go back to the hotel, drop some stuff off, go get food, and enjoy the rest of the time in New York with the fam. And then also leaving tomorrow to Delaware, which I'll probably start a new vlog for that one. But leaving tomorrow to Delaware to go link with Tone. So just running around, but love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys on the next one. I'm gonna add this to my last vlog. I told you guys I was gonna come visit Tone to do some work with him. And I'm here in Delaware and I booked the hotel room, but when I got in here, I didn't realize where I booked it. So I'm about to go get my money back because this is crazy. I feel like I'm in like a murder scene. Like if I stay here tonight, I feel like I'm gonna get woken up at 3 in the morning by somebody screaming. Let me walk you through this place. It's I gotta put the white angle on. Genuinely, I don't feel safe here. We'll start with the bathroom. The bathroom doesn't stop making that noise. And what is this? This just looks like it was part of a murder scene. It doesn't look too dirty, but it just very eerie. And then that up there looks like from a fucking scary movie. Excuse my language. And it feels like there's like a camera in there. I know there's not, but it's like my head making it up because I make movies for a living. This looks like it's from like the 70s and looks like there was a lot of you know what done there. There goes the toilet again, making that noise. There's stains everywhere. There's some here on the floor. There's more on the walls. The bed kind of looks clean, but I don't even trust the floor. So this is crazy. There's like mini stains all over it. And what is this? This AC vent? It went through a freaking battle with Mike Tyson. And then the most interesting part is this is a quote unquote balcony, but it's a sliding glass door. So I'm on the first floor. Like you're asking to get robbed. So I'm gonna get out of here and find a real hotel. This is crazy. So I'm here in an actual hotel room now and editing this vlog. Just want to say thank you again to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, and just watching my stuff in general. It means the world to me. I just want to keep growing this page so we can keep doing fun stuff together and documenting everything together. But like always, I'll see you guys on the next one.